Wonderful. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Daily Regenerative Action. And let's start with little bit of movement today and what we can do. So please extend your arms in front of you, okay, as much as you can, and just rotate the fist, okay. First clockwise, maybe 5 times, then the opposite 5 times. And as we are doing this mindfulness activity, so our mind should be at a place where movement is happening. So being conscious of the movement, you can take your hands down, be relaxed. And now let's have a little bit of neck movement. So just rotate, just move your neck towards right, then center, and then left. So let's do this for 3, 4 turns. We have to do it slowly and mindfully. So mind is at a place where movement is happening. Okay. And let's just rotate it 2 times clockwise, 2 times anti-clockwise. Okay. Slowly, 1 and 2 and opposite. 1 and 2. Wonderful. So if you have done that, let's start our mindfulness activity. As you know, what we have to do is we have to just sit comfortable and notice the breathing. And the purpose is not to change it, right? So as a breathing, similar with thoughts as well. You don't have to change the thoughts. You don't have to be judgmental. Just inhale and exhale consciously. Let's do it for 10 minutes. As the music stops, so let's slowly come back to our surroundings. And with this mindfulness, let's continue reading our book that is Magic by Rhonda Byrne. And today is very important for all of us, I would say. In our lives, maybe in family or in your professional relationship, we have a lot of issues, a lot of problem, and that's a part of the process, right? So how to magically heal the relationships, that's something that we are looking today. I'm reading from this. If you want to read, you can also read along with me, or you can just listen, whatever is comfortable for you. Okay. So I'm reading now. If you have a difficult or broken relationship, are suffering from a broken heart, or hold any resentment or blame toward another person for anything, you can change it through gratitude. Gratitude will magically improve any difficult relationship. whether that person is a husband or wife, brother or sister, son or daughter, partner, boss, business client, work colleague, mother or father-in-law, parent, friend, or neighbor. So literally, you can see everyone, right? Whether it's a current relationship or a past relationship, if you have a bad feeling toward another person, practicing gratitude will eliminate those feelings. Why would you want to remove your bad feeling about other person? So there's a question that I also had previously because I know that person has done wrong to me. This is my assumption, and maybe it is true, maybe it is not. But why I should do it? That's the starting question for all of us. Why should I? So this is an answer we can get from Gautam Buddha, and you can see this quote: "Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned the first, right? So if you want to throw it with your hands, so the more damages for us. So we don't want to do that. And similar to that, another thought I had read somewhere in Subhashit, it's like a throwing coal, whether it is hot or cold, it will be problem for you. So if it is hot, it will burn your hands, and if it's cold, it will blacken your hands. So so anyway, loss is yours. So why to do that? Bad feelings are similar to that. Bad feeling about another person burn your life, but gratitude will eliminate them. How to do that? Let's see. For today's magical practice, you are going to look for a hot coal that is burning your life and literally turn it into gold through gratitude. Choose one difficult, problematic, or broken relationship that you want to improve. It doesn't matter whether the person is currently in your life or if it's a past relationship and the person is no longer in your life. Sit down and make a written list of 10 things you are grateful for about the person you have chosen. Think back through the history of the relationship and the list the great things about the person or the great things you received from the relationship. The easiest way to do this is to think back to the way things were before the relationship deteriorated or ended. If the relationship was never good, then think hard about any good qualities in the person because they are there. So this is also, I guess, valid. And I did this activity for my boss, one of my previous boss. Okay, so he was a really difficult person. And when I'm saying difficult person, so it was not only my experience, but whoever worked under him. So that was really the life was hell for anyone who worked because his psychology was if my subordinates are not problematic, then I'll get into problem. So keeping everyone in problem, that was his motto. So I was very much negative about him and the things were there. So I practice this activity for that person. I won't name the person, but yeah, this helped me. The last thing. So if the relationship was never good, then think hard about any good qualities in the person because they are there. And yeah, it's true. Even that person also had few great qualities, I must say. And I got to learn a lot from that experience. Yeah. So what do we have to do? The magical practice is not about who is right or wrong. No matter what you feel someone has done to you, no matter what someone said or didn't do, you can magically heal the relationship and you don't need the other person in order to heal it. There is gold in every relationship, even the difficult ones. And to bring riches to all your relationship and your life, you have to find the gold. As you dig and discover a nugget of gold, write it down, address the person by name, and express your sentence in gratitude. Like, name, I'm grateful for what? For example, Paul, I'm grateful for our time together. While our marriage did end, I learned a lot. I'm so much wiser today, and I use what I learned from our marriage in many of my relationships today. So, in the similar way, we can do it for any other purpose or any other thing. Like Paul, I'm grateful for your support when I went through a difficult time of grief and loss. Uh, Great times when we in any situations that we had. So you can think about it, okay, and write the 10 things for that person. So this is a task for today that we have. As usual, the first is counting 10 blessing and writing why we are grateful for. This is a daily activity. Second, for today, choose one difficult, problematic, or broken relationship that you want to improve. And sit down and make a written list of 10 things you are grateful for about the person you have chosen. Write it down in the following way. Name, I'm grateful for this particular thing. And the last thing is the magic rock, or while sleeping, we have to think about the best thing happened during the day and being grateful for that activity. So let's take 2 minutes time. Okay. So just choose one difficult or problematic relationship that you had or you have. Choose one and at least write one or two things that you are grateful for. At least one, I would say. If it is difficult, then I understand we are not so comfortable, or it's not easy to find all the great things for that person. But yeah, so let's find one person and only one thing also. If you can find in next 1 or 2 minutes, that's great. So let's do that. And meanwhile, if you are new to this initiative, so I'll just tell you what we do here. This is Daily Regenerative Action, and this is a space. This is what is not, I'll tell you first. This is not a place to learn something new and get fascinated by the exciting information. No, it's not it. This is a place where we commit to what we already know. Our heart already know what is good for us. And there are n number of things like mindfulness, meditation, affirmation, gratitude, tracking our days. All these things we already know, but what we lack is action. What we lack is commitment and follow up and accountability partners. So this is a group to become more action oriented, right? And for that we have many resources, and some of the resources like the daily action tracker, the list of affirmations, all these are already shared with all our members. Okay, so we have already shared it through the drive in our WhatsApp group. So if you are in WhatsApp group, you will find it in the description of the group. And yeah, so with this, I hope if someone is ready, if you want to share something from today's reading or your insights, you can please.
Hi, I'm Stesh. So basically, that quote is very relatable, right? The anger, grasping a hot coal. So I go also one step further, and I always think about what are the systems that force that person to behave badly with us, and that gets converted into anger. So we can actually think about that. So that helps, because everyone is a victim of some or the other system in their life to have that anger towards us, and then we become anger towards that person. So that also helps. Thank you for this.
So that's the solution of getting out of the trap, right?
Yeah.
So if we are blaming the person every time that this person did this thing and that thing, then it's impossible for us to get out of that. So I look at it like this. So why this boss came in my life, right? So that was my question for a very long time. So then I realized I had to learn few things. And life always teaches us what we want to learn, what makes us better person. And if we fail to learn, we get similar kind of situation in the future also. So learning from it is, I guess, most important thing. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for sharing that, Siddesh. Yeah, that works.
Yes, good morning. And this today's subject matter is very true. It's a very practical thing in our daily life. So I can connect it with something which is very common. When we deal with some issue, maybe the depth of the issue is very strong. It's a very reasonable issue that we try to deal with, but the way we deal that matters. When we try to deal with the anger, maybe that issue deserves for anger or deserves for some strong reaction from us. But when we go wrong about our own reaction for that, the reaction that we show that becomes highlight now, not the actual issue. The actual issue gets vanished. The person who made the issue now he is in a safer side, but we become highlight for the kind of anger or the reaction that we show. So it's a very true thing. Yeah, it's very good that we got reminded about it. Yeah.
Sure, sure.
So I just want to share my gratefulness for this subject to come out today. Thank you.
Great, great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Amazing. Yes. So this is really a wonderful, wonderful group of people, I must say.
And one more thing, got reminded about something. Even in
Uh-huh.
our political life, the some politicians, we will all know about it. Some politician
Mm-hmm.
in the opposition group may
Party,
have
yeah.
very good relationship with the people who are in the opposition also.
True.
Yeah. So some people are very some notable people are there known for this attitude. So unless they have something good in them, some good quality in them, it's not possible. So these things
Correct.
happen with what they have with them. Yeah.
Correct. Correct. And yeah, so this point is also important because we tend to see one person as complete bad or one person as complete good, right? So that's the kind of in political systems
Impression.
that
Yes.
we
Yes.
have.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the impression we have that this person is complete bad, this person is complete good. But that is a blind following.
Exactly.
That's not the case. Everyone has positive, negative, and that's the way how things are. So accepting it and focusing on the positive is something that is helpful.
Good. Good. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot for sharing that. And it was really, really wonderful to listen, all of you. It's a wonderful day, I must say, to start with this. So thank you so much for joining. Wish you a very wonderful, magical, grateful day. And let's heal ourselves from the bad experiences that we have for today. Let's do today's activity and let's join tomorrow. But really grateful for all those joined today. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Dhananjay. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye.